I can't wait to get started in the NBA 2K21 demo, get my player started, and of course,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's George in at the point. And for Dallas, Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. Porzingis is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Now here is George. Over Wright. And that one's good, George.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
On the wing, Davis. Back to George. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Doncic. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Porzingis, here we go. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the high post. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And we know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Now, here's George. Passes it to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen by George. And it's the Lakers on the break. Fires from 18. Misses off the left iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Doncic. And the rejection by James. Shoots it. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Right against George. Doncic kicks to Wright. And it's sent back by George. Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, because of his frame, Dwight Howard is so problematic for the defense. Gets to the foul line.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for DeLon Wright. And then for the Lakers, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Green.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
They get it back outside for George. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 9-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought, Greg, they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Stolen by George. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Unloads from 9, and the shot is long. Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to Curry. Back to Doncic. George against Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Kuzma. No points in the game yet for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Curry passes to Kleba. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Outside Curry. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's George in at the 2 spot. And he comes up with the deuce.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Doncic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
But they recover it. And McGee kicks to George. Three-pointer. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Curry passes to Doncic. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. Powell kicks to Doncic. Over George. Excellent D there from George. Lakers leading by 15. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's DeLon Wright in for Doncic.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And George gets it to go.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Back to Cauley-Stein. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And, Greg, you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
With 1 on the clock. Down it goes!
Wow.
Down it
Prayer
goes!
is answered.
Nice.
And so it's Los Angeles. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. Cauley Stein is out there at Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. On the wing, James. Outside, George. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Lakers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. And the technical free throw is good. And here is Los Angeles now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That free throw good from George. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Porzingis finds Doncic. The kick out to Wright. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 23. The pass to Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Doncic against Green. Now here's Wright. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Left side, George. Sinks the triple. George has got 26.
This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
Stolen by George. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Doncic. And that time, also a missed shot.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And it's slammed in by Howard.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Pass to Cauley Stein. Kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
George against Wright. Howard dishes to George. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:44 left to play in the third. Green against Doncic. Over Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
James outside. Here's George. He can't get that one to fall. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Wright with it. George picks him up. Wright against George. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
George against Wright. From deep three-point range, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from George. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. A 3 from Porzingis. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. George looking around. There's the dish to Davis. Back to George. This one for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, GA, you know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Murray. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. Stolen by George. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
McGee with the block. They get it back. Outside Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Murray with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's George finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside Hardaway. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by George.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Trying to get open is Kuzma. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Kuzma. And that's 36 points for George. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes to Brokaw. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Good. Nice job down low.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Rondo passes to George. There's the three. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
George against Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his first points of the game.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Curry against Rondo. Lets a floater go. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside, George. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got 38 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Curry passes to Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
I think Powell is an exciting prospect, has a
Now Bradley. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And Jeff David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, first, Jay, congratulations on closing out the series. You've now made it to round 2 of the playoffs. What are some of the team strengths that have gotten you this far?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Hey, yo, listen up.
What's up, Coach?
I know y'all feeling yourselves,
Yes.
but okay? But don't you remember this right here? This ain't it. We want something bigger than this.
Yeah.
Keep grinding and we'll get there.
For sure.
Okay, next on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Next!